My name is Jean-Baptiste Chandelier. I'm a pro programming pilot, video maker, and I'm also programming designer for Skywork. Behind the page, the concept, the idea is to try to give access to the sky to more people. I believe that paragliding can be a really nice link between the sports of outdoors, and I really believe that it's the lightest and the smallest way to move in the mountain. It's not made for paragliding pilot first, but it's made for outdoors athletes. A climber, a trail runner, a guide can take the wing with him and fly down into the valley or to connect another summit or something like this. And I think that it's somehow a big game changer. To create the really small wing like this, we focus on few points. The volume. The volume is super important. The wing should be really small. It should go in trail running bag, it should go in the mountaineering bag, it should go on every bag, and then you can keep doing your activity normal. Then there is a weight. The weight is about 1 kilogram something. Super light, you don't feel it, you can forget it. The wing should be super easy, it should be accessible. You don't need a lot of experience to fly a single skin. There is auto stability, so the wing have pitch stability, rolling stability. So if you do nothing, the wing will fly really well by itself and will inflate super well by itself. So we focus on the homologation to get E and B like this, and so you can go to school, and when you finish with the school, you can directly learn single skin. Then we have durability. It was really important to have a compromise between the lightness and the durability. So we use material just few percent a bit heavier, but will make a big difference on time. So now let's go deeper into the base design. The base a few different profiles. A part is to help for homologation, and another part it's to help for better flare, for better speed, and also for stability. When you mix this profile with a really short lines and with a super lightweight, then you have the auto stability. It means the wing wants to inflate by itself and will stop also by itself. When you do some rolling, you start with the rolling, but the wing comes back to its normal position. So it's maybe one of the most stable wings on the market. There is few technology inside to help to be so light. First, we use an inflatable leading edge. With this inflatable leading edge, we don't need to make too many rigid foil inside, and then we were able to optimize a lot of weight. Then, on the leading edge, where we really need to be clean, we have a lot of ribs. And on the C and D parts, we have 3 times less ribs. Like this, we optimize the weight, and then we use less line, and then when you put your wing on the floor, it's much more cleaner and you have less nuts. We also have something we call nudge. We have a small ring in the brake line. This ring will catch the derisers, and when you are really deep into the brake, it pulls the derisers a little bit down to have a better flaring, it gives it a bit more lift and helps for a better landing. You know, when you arrive close to the ring, it also means that you start to be really deep in the brake, so take some distance and fly at the normal position. Now, let's talk about the flight behavior. The turn with the base, it's super reactive. It's really special somehow, because when you turn, the wing turns directly, there is no delaying. But somehow it's much more intuitive, and when you release, you don't have rolling movement or pitch movement. The wing will stop by itself and will come back to a normal position. So when you turn, it turns, when you release, you go straight, and there is nothing to control. You can even go in the deep spiral, release everything, the wing will do everything by itself. Now let's talk about the bumpy condition with a single skin. We have a mix between something will move a lot. The wing is so light, we don't have inertia. The wing is light, inside there is no air, so we have really something really light over our head. so it reacts directly in the air and it can move a lot. The wing will not take a lot of amplitude. It will be really short movements, super dynamic but really short. And this really small movement gives also a lot of stability. So the pace in the bumpy condition is working by itself. You don't need to have active control. The wing will go in the position. And what is really weird is the wing is also really strong in the bumpy condition. But somehow, I don't recommend to fly in bumpy condition for some other reasons. You will lose glide ratio and you will lose speed as well. The best is to fly a single skin in quiet condition. We do not recommend to do SIV for two reasons mainly. The wing is super reactive, there is no inertia, so every maneuver, even if the amplitude is quite low, it's super dynamic. Second thing is just not comfortable, because when the wing reopens and everything, it beats you and it's really not cool. So use the wing for what you need. And now let's talk about the landing. We are happy about our landing with the pace, but you need to give everything to the wing. I mean, you need to be full speed. So be careful that when you land, when you are in the final, you have to really be hands up. If you keep just a small tension on the brake, then you will have no good flare. So you need to release at 100%, then you will have a good flare. And if you want to play an expert game, you can also brake it a bit before, then release, the wing will shoot. But for that, I invite you to check the tutorial of the pace.